70, Indy.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Alert, alert.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey!
Hold.
Deep grip.
Throwing on first down. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Wayne.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Coaching spill.
You're three down. Check 99.
Hey, shoot. Ready?
Here's Jones. Throwing again. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Operating from the gun, Jones. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jannard Avery with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A gain of 37.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Saquon Barkley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon Barkley. 41 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. And that's Elliott, complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go. 15 line, 15 line.
Watch QB's up. Watch the safety creep.
Shoot.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
53, check 53. And here we go. Watch it. Come on. Match, box. Right. Switch. Ball trot.
Throwing again. Taylor. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here. option. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. And an alley to run. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check, 53's mine. Gotta do better.
Now it's Taylor. Completes it to Hardman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Taylor. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
53, Mike. Tighten up.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Check, 59.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 51.
To throw again. Taylor got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Let's go.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
On the double. 53's mine. Check, 53's mine. Hey, me and you Check three, check three. Go. Motion.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Watch the run. Hey, switch gears. Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Now Elliott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Elliott, toss right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Jones operating from the gun. He finds Beckham complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 45 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Let's go. Check 50. Check 50.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Byrd. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Let's go.
on 1st and 10. It's Taylor. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Taylor. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 50. Here we go. Here we go. Check Nick. Over.
Now Taylor going to throw again. Open man is Uzama. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Quit talking about it.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Number 53, Mike 53.
On 2nd and 2, Taylor, he completes this into the hands of Miller. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Let's go. 15 on it. 15 on it. Check. 56. Pull it. Half. You're not. Hey. You're not ready. Hey. Check 24. Check 24. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Yeah. 53 is the mic. 53.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So true. So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. And on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
You find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. It might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side,
sure,
but not necessarily all the time.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are back within a single score. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Watch the eye.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Go! 30 base.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator.
Jones now to throw on second down. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
A first down carry for Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
15 line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
Now Chubb running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Come on, let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 7, Taylor complete to tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Let's go, baby.
Taylor to throw again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Taylor. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Any day. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
From the gun, Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Y'all players run football.
Incomplete. Intended for Demir Bird.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And the kick by Butker is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal. Now Barkley stripped of the football. Sheds off. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position.
Travis Kelce, wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 59 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's Kelce on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the counter, it's Miller. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it with Miller. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Running with Elliott, and he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Cheetah. You got 4.
Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike, shot. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Let's go. Let's go.
Now Taylor on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Here's Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go.
Second and 10, it's Taylor again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. To throw is Taylor. Throwing on first down. Escaping the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jannard Avery. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. After the sack on first down, Taylor. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end